Alright, in this short video, I'm going to go over the superior view of this skull. So I removed the top part of this model. Okay, so it's over here. So I'm just like, I removed it from the top and I'm looking inside now. There are very important structures and holes that I can see in this view. Like this is a part of the ethmoid bone, and you see the crista galli and the cribriform plate. Now in a later video I may go over like the importance or the use of these structures. I have over here the sphenoid, so it looks like a bat, right? And over here I see the sella turcica, which is like literally it means Turkish saddle. Over here I have two holes that go anteriorly to the eyes, and that's like an opening for the optic nerve. So that's for optic canal. These are the optic canals. Um, so if I just move it a little bit, you'll see that we have the optic canals that I was pointing to, and a little bit inside you see also the superior fissures, the superior orbital fissure. All right, so I have the optic canals, right? The sella turcica, which is a place where we have our what do you call it? The pituitary gland. Okay, so right inside over here, I don't know if I can show it right. So let's see. Yeah, this is like the best piece of it. So I can see over here the superior orbital fissure. And then I have another hole over here, right? This hole is the rotundum, the foramen rotundum. I can't see foramen rotundum from the inferior view of the skull. I just see it from this superior internal view. On the sides of the sella turcica, just like toward the bottom, you have your foramen lacerum, right? Like lacerated hole, deep cut. That's what kind of like literally means, and it's coming like, I believe, from a Latin word. I have an oval window over here, so it's called the foramen ovale. So foramen ovale, the rotundum, again, it's over here. Rotundum is like round window. Oval window, which is the foramen ovale. Usually we need to study them with these words: foramen ovale, foramen lacerum, rotundum, and over here I have a very small hole that's called the foramen spinosum. Okay, so just to recap again before I move on to the next, the lower part, I have ethmoid with crista galli, cribriform plate. I have the optic canals. I have the sella turcica. You have also the hole over here, which is rotundum, foramen rotundum. You have your supraorbital fissure, right? Again, you need to move this hole a little bit to see it. And lacerum spinosum, foramen spinosum over here. All right, now toward the bottom a little bit. Okay, so let's move it just a little bit. All right, so over here I'm looking at the internal acoustic meatus. So that's basically your auditory nerve passes through it. It goes like all the way to the outside, where it becomes what we can label as external auditory or acoustic meatus. So here it's external. If you go all the way down, meet it inside, it will be the internal acoustic meatus. Over here, I see the jugular foramen for jugular vein, and I have the big hole for the spinal cord to exit the skull, the foramen magnum. On the sides of this, we see like a hole, like two holes on this side actually, for the two, like a pair of hypoglossal nerve, which is one of the cranial nerves exiting the brain. So this is basically called the hypoglossal canal. So for the nerve to pass through. So these holes are basically for blood vessels, for nerves to pass through, and the main use of them is to have like the various branches of the cranial nerves that might be covered later on. All right, thank you.